Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 3DSWare review. Today I'm finally going to be taking a look at Mutant mods. I say finally because North America's had it for quite some time and we've had to wait, as pretty much always. But anyway, at the start you simply choose your file and then you go into the game. For those who've never played it before, it is essentially old school side-scrolling platformer. Bit of action in there as well. You've got a couple of things you can do. You can jump, you can hover, you can shoot. You can duck and shoot, and that's pretty much it. That's your repertoire of moves that you can do in the game. It's a very simplistic game, but it's incredibly hard, especially later on. There's actually, despite it being a simplistic game, each level's got loads of different things to do. Firstly, you've got a timer, which is shown down the bottom screen alongside your map. Secondly, you've got to get 100 diamond coins in each level. Thirdly, each level has 2 exits. Now, I'm sure they're called something else, something like water gates or rain gates, or I honestly don't know. I can't particularly remember. All I know is I'm a Mario World fan, so I call them exits, because each level's got a regular exit, and you've got to get through that, but then each level has a secondary parallel level built into it. You'll find a door, which will either have G-Land or V-Land on it, and basically, I think they call them that because they look very reminiscent of Game Boy and Virtual Boy games. So that's my thoughts anyway on why they're called that. And basically, when you go into that parallel level, all you have to do is get to the end of the level. You don't have to worry about collecting the diamond coins or anything, you just have to get to the end of the level, because there aren't any diamond coins. There's 20 levels and 2,000 diamond coins on the entire game, so technically 40 levels because there's 40 exits. It's not the world's longest game. There are a couple other things you can do. You can spend your diamond coins to upgrade yourself. You can get a vertical boost, extra hovering with your jetpack thing, and you can get a power shot. And you can also unlock another character, which is Granny, and you get her basically beating the game 100%. So there's not really going to be much for people who've beat it 100% other than playing through it again as a slightly different artistic character, because she starts with all the power-ups. Well, upgrades, I suppose I should probably say. One of the cool things about the game, though, is the diamond coin feature, the fact that you can replay a level over and over again, and any coins you have collected will be gone, so you'll know if you've not collected a coin. You won't be stuck sitting thinking, yes, I must be going to do it because I had 97 at this point. You won't have to do that guesswork, you'll just know. You've also got 3 pieces of energy, which you can see there on the top corner of the screen, which is basically 3 hits unless you jump on spikes or fall in lava or something, because each of the worlds has themes, which is pretty cool, and there's 5 worlds overall, including a moon world, which I quite like. But that is pretty much it. Musically, it sounds really good. Graphically, it looks amazing. At least I think it does. Very vibrant and colourful and just great. One of the other gameplay mechanics I probably should mention, you might have noticed there or noticed already, is that you've got 3 different areas of play. You've got background, foreground, and whatever the normal one's called, and maybe it is just called normal. So you'll quite often have to find platforms that will jump you into the background or the foreground. It means that someone with poor eyesight holding a DS a foot and a half away from them doing a review is pretty struggling when you're seeing an enemy that's like maybe 3 pixels wide or something in the background. It's just not happening at the moment. It's why I'm getting me butt kicked quite a lot when I go into this background area here. But other than that, though, there's nothing much really I can say about the game, other than, as you might have guessed by how little content there is, it is overpriced. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great game. I really loved every minute of it, but it is overpriced. But unfortunately, that is the nature of the Nintendo store. There's a lot of pricing structures on their stores that are just wrong. I mean, it'll cost you like 2,500 points to get 3 Monster World or Monsterland games on the VC, whereas it's 800 points on the Xbox. Things like Shanty on the DSi were £10.80. I'm pretty sure they're on the App Store for £1.19. There's just, it's annoying, but it's one of those things. It's never really going to go down in price because they don't have sales on their stores. So if you've got £8.10 to spare, take a look at it, because you can definitely do far worse, because this is a fantastic game. Just a shame about the price. It would have probably been better at about £5. So there we go then. That's been the review. I hope you found it helpful. I don't score the games because that's based purely on opinion, so instead I'll leave you to make your own mind up. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about the game that I didn't answer in the vid or that hasn't been answered in the comments, then feel free to ask and I'll help if I can. Also, if you did find it helpful, don't forget to check out my channel, because there's plenty more like this up there,
and don't forget to subscribe because there'll be plenty more to come as well. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.